Yo, what is up guys? So today we're going to be going over a bunch of newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but what's really important with this new update with some of these newer cards is we finally have the #1 XYZ monster. This is the very first one, and this is actually a really big deal. For those of you guys that don't know, for any of those number hunters or card collectors, I believe now we finally have the entire set. Before, it started off at like number 5 or something like that, but we finally have access to the number monsters to complete our sets. And if you guys are excited about this, drop a like on this video. But we're really here to check out their effects, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the first card that we're going to be checking out is the Numeron Wall. This looks like it's going to be a level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster with 0/0, and it says you can only use this card's name first effect once per turn. The first effect is if you control no cards, or the only card or cards you control is Numeron Wall. Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard to take a Numeron network from your hand or graveyard and activate it. The second effect is when you take battle damage, you could just special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, end the battle phase at the end of the damage step. The next card is the number C1 Numeron Chaos Gate Sunya. So here is the zoomed up picture of this card. And it says that it is a rank 2 Dark Machine XYZ effect monster, with the attack being 2,000 and the defense points being 1,000. The materials are 4 level 2 monsters, and it says that you can also exceed some of this card by using number 1 Numeron Gate Ecam. You control as material, transfer its materials to this card. The first effect is if this card is exceed summon, banish all monsters on the field. That's pretty good. The second effect is if this card is banished during your next standby phase, you could just special summon this banished card. Also, if you control Numeron Network, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the total attack of all banished XYZ monsters. Okay, I was hoping it was all the monsters that you banished, because then you could basically OTK them, which would be pretty nasty. Next up, though, we have the #1 Numeron Gate Ecam. So this is a rank 1 light machine XYZ effects monster, and here's the zoomed up artwork. Again, this is the #1 XYZ monster, the very first one over here. Anyways, so attack 1,000, defense 100, and its materials are 3 level 1 monsters. The first effect is it cannot be destroyed by battle. The second effect is at the end of the damage step, when this monster battles an opponent's monster, as a quick effect, you can attach 1 material from this card to double the attack of all Numeron monsters on your field for the rest of the turn. Okay, let's check out the rest of the archetypes. So next up we have number 2 Numeron Gate. Is it supposed to be Dive? I don't know, DVE? Anyways, rank 1 light machine XYZ effect monster, 1,000 attack, 100 defense points, and its materials are 3 level 1 monsters. And it says it cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, when this monster battles an opponent's monster, as a quick effect, you detach material from this card, double the attack of all Numeron monsters on your field for the rest of the turn. Okay, so it's supposed to be like you make multiples of these and you just start detaching so they get really strong, but they don't really protect themselves other than destroyed by battle. But let's check out the rest of the archetype. Number 3, Numeron Gate Trini over here. So rank 1 light machine, 1,000 attack, 100 defense. Same material requirement, 3 level 1 monsters. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Second part of the effect, at the end of the damage step, when this monster battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you can detach a material from this card, double the attack of all Numeron monsters on your field for the rest of the turn. So all of them are basically the same except for the name of them being 1, 2, 3. To get out all of them, good luck, man. That's 9 level 1 monsters, but maybe there's going to be some other support that makes it actually viable to pull off. Next up, we have number 4, Numeron Gate Katvari over here. So this is a rank 1 light machine XYZ effect monster, 1,000 attack, 100 defense points. Materials are 3 level 1 monsters, so there's 4. How are you going to make all these? Anyways, cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, when a monster battles, quick effect, you attach material, double the attack of all Numeron monsters on your field for the rest of the turn. Okay, so it just starts doubling up, so like you can get it up to pretty insane attack, but are you going to be able to realistically do this? I don't know. Maybe with the next card over here. Anyways, Numeron Network field spell card. You can only use this card's name effect once per turn. The first effect is during your main phase, you can send 1 Numeron normal spell card that meets its activation conditions from your deck to the graveyard. This effect becomes that spell's effect when that card is activated. The second effect is if a Numeron XYZ monster you control would activate its effect by detaching material, it can activate that effect without detaching the material instead. Okay, so you don't even need to detach for them, and then you start doubling, quadrupling. It doesn't say the original attack, right? It's just double the attack, so you go instantly from 1,000 to 2,000 to 4,000, 8,000. That can be quite nasty, but again, And realistically, are you going to be able to pull it off? Anyways, it really comes down to like what other good cards you're able to just ascend, right? Anyways, next up we have the Numeron Calling. So it's a normal spot card. If Numeron Network is on your field zone, but you control no monster, so summon 4 Numeron Gate Exceed monsters with different names from your extra deck, but they're banished during the end phase. And for the rest of the turn, you can only normal or special summon a monster once. Wow, okay. I mean, that's instantly 4 of them. That instantly makes it so you can go 4 times and you don't have to detach. So then that means you're getting not double, you get to double and then quadruple and then whatever the multiplication of that is. And you get to go instantly go into other plays. So, I mean, instantly that's 4 times the attack. Well, it's not even 4 times because it goes double of whatever it was. So it's, that's insane. So as long as you can like just make a monster, because remember, this card does have the effect where they go away, right? They're banished during the end phase. I'm wondering if you can just have a card where like no cards can be banished, and then all the cards would stay on the board, so then you just infinitely have cards, which they all can't be destroyed, and then they can't be also banished by any card that your opponent would use on it. That's very interesting. Let me know, guys, what you think of them down below. I think most people are just really excited to finally have the number collection. It's a really big deal for, again, Yu-Gi-Oh card collectors, which is pretty cool. And on top of that, you can always use those as materials for maybe other things. You can slap more things on top of them or whatever the case may be. Also, this is just a quick announcement that this thing was something that did recently get announced, the Cypher the SLAYDRA Funko Pop. It actually got canceled, unfortunately. Press F in the comment section for avoid the Cypher the SLAYDRA, but we'll definitely get some gameplay of these. I mean, they seem kind of cool at the end of the day. It's just more so maybe for fans and collectors than actually metagame, but who knows, maybe they'll release some more support cards to make it actually viable in the game. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel here, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss out when we cover the rest of the other support for this archetype, because they should definitely give a lot more support, because at the moment I don't see them being too meta. But if you guys want to send me replays of this, we'll love to see some crazy combos with the newer archetype over here. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. I'm signing out. Peace.